Hey everyone, welcome back. So tonight we're going to be playing Castlevania. And we're going to be trying to make it to Dracula. Hey Nana, how are you doing? Good, welcome to the stream. Yes, it is a good evening tonight. We are Friday, the weekend is starting, so things are looking up. I don't know about you guys on your end, but us, it's nice and sunny outside. The weather's starting to warm up a bit, so it's good times all around. Now, I'm going to just hit pause there for a second. Well, no, it doesn't really matter. We'll have some background music. So, yeah, I put out the vote yesterday, and honestly, there wasn't much going on this week. Like, new releases just with this week on the Switch, there wasn't much that was, like, interesting to play. So I'm like, you know what? I'll throw in an awesome oldie in there. See what people want to see. You know, Chefy Chef has some potential, but obviously it's not going to be like a Castlevania. Now, by the way, if you see the character dying, it's because there's actually a timer in Castlevania. Some people don't know that there's actually a timer. So eventually, Simon here is going to die. It doesn't really matter because we're just going to reset the game when it's time to get started. So yeah, I hope everyone is doing well tonight. We're going to try to make our way as far as we can in the game. I am going to be using save states, by the way. So when we get a little further in the game, I am going to be using like a quick save probably, because there's some of the later bosses that are tough enough that, you know, if we want to see an ending to the game without me redoing the same levels like 30, 40 times, it's going to be a good idea. Because I've played and I've finished Castlevania before, but I'm not gonna lie, starting at like level 5 and 6, those are levels that took me like 30, 40 tries sometimes to get through. And it's sort of the thing that you do when you sit down for a whole day and you just wanna get through it. First few levels are gonna be pretty easy peasy, however. So it should be pretty good tonight. So hopefully all of you are doing well, as I said earlier. Let me just fix something here for my mic. That's not what I want. That is what I want. That should be a little bit better. Okay. Hey Cody, how you doing tonight? So I see some people are already getting in here. Just in case, because a lot of people generally ask me, I am using the SN30 Pro 2 tonight to give us a retro feeling game. I wanted to mess around with the display settings, however. Pixel perfect. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good either. Original, pixel perfect, scan lines, nah. The 16:9 is too stretched out. We're gonna stick with the original setting. I am a little disappointed because we've got a lot of black area on the screen, and I would have liked to maybe get something around there, but we'll stick with the original. Now, I might have to put Venom away when we get a little bit further down, because she's laying on me right now, and it's okay when we're in the starting levels, but getting a little bit later, we're gonna have to focus. So you're doing good, Cody. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear that. Hope everyone is doing well tonight. So let's reset this and let's get started. So, if any of you have never seen Castlevania before, it is a 2D action platformer from the NES. It came out, I think, in '86, and it is basically, a lot of people will regard this as one of the first really hard NES games that they played. Now, sorry about my daughter that decided to stamp around on the ceiling tonight, but there we go. Yes, it is early Konami, back when they used to make actual good games. Now that was just unfortunate. Sometimes you don't get that one spawning in the back. She crossed right over at the same time as another one. So we had to take a hit there. Just gonna hit. Let that one run by. And then we should be pretty good to go. So level 1 is more like an intro level, getting you used to the controls. There is quite a bit of difficulty nonetheless. Like, I remember the first times I went through this level was not easy peasy stuff. As a kid, level 1 was already challenging. Of course, with the years, you get used to the stuff, and we missed our meat. Unfortunate. Now, I know there is a skip to skip over that by taking a voluntary hit from one of the bats, but we're not going to be doing too many of those skip strats. We're going to try to do just a normal, clean playthrough as much as we can. I would have liked that stopwatch, but we're still going to get an axe a little further down. So since we're not doing a speed run, I am maxing out on hearts as much as I can. I feel like there's a lot of drops of the crosses. I'm feeling that standard-wise, there were not so many crosses. By the way, in between each level, we'll be taking time to chat and whatnot, because this is a game that, although it might take me multiple tries for some parts of it, it's, you know, we're not gonna try and rush through it. I don't know why my dog is being a bit of a pain. Might have to go check in a minute. So we're at boss number 1. We're just gonna axe him down. And now we've got the 2 axe. So now it's good. Ah. And there we go. Boss number 1 is down. That one's pretty easy. Generally, you get the axe. You get your 2-shot, which allows you to throw 2 special weapons at once. And as long as you have a decent amount of hearts, you just spam it out. So now we are moving on to level 2 of the castle. Now I'm going to pause. We're going to take some time to say hi to people that have gotten in here. So Jumping Bear, hey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Glad you're here. Tagade, everyone is... my day's going well. I hope yours is as well. Sweller, great. Sonic Spinballs. Sure. And, but seriously, guys, it is a nice week. I'm honestly really happy. And, you know, I had a big interview this week. Still waiting to hear back. But just the fact that that is over now, for me, stress-wise, like, everything has, like, dropped so hard. So I'm, like, really feeling it tonight. Hey, Andrew, welcome. Yes, happy Friday stream. Glad to see you guys here. Once Kilos, welcome. Ricardo, yeah, woo! Anyway, and... by the way, because you know, I call myself Rick, and everyone calls me Rick, even in my personal life. But my full name is Ricardo, by the way. So, which is it Once Kilos? I know someone. No, there's a few Ricardos actually that are fairly current viewers of the channel. So I'm not the only one. Around here, Ricardo's a pretty rare name, however. But let's get back into it. It took a little bit of time. Let's get moving on with our Castlevania. So here, you can come here, you go there, and there's a chest. This is pure for points, by the way. You can get the crown. That's like a little secret area. So now we're going to want the flying cross. And then we're going to throw this, and he's going to kill our guy on the way back. We can do that too. Easy peasy. Knock the bat out. Let's go. This guy we don't... Oh, it's always harder to get to throw it the other way, but we technically don't even need to deal with that guy. So since it didn't work, we're just gonna skip him. I remember as a kid, I used to always try to kill everything on the level, and then I just realized, hey, why am I killing that guy? You can just jump over his head. Like, it's just a waste of time, and you risk basically taking a hit for nothing. The Medusa heads were also like a horrid part of my youth. This part here, which I'm starting out super awesome. Now I do not want that. I want to keep the cross for as long as possible. Oh, I wanted to get that big part. It's okay, we're getting some replacements here. Now this was, oh my god, that was the horrid part. Normally now it's not an issue, but apparently I decided to be trashy tonight. Now we're gonna have to pick up the sword, because by the way, in this you lose all your sub-weapons when you die. So that is gonna suck. However, we can get a stopwatch right before the boss, which is sort of like the backup strat. Now, I really do want to get our bigger whip, though, because we are still with the small whip. I'm really going to hit everything till I can find the whip upgrade. I forget where the next one is. It's a meat. I want our longer whip because the boss is going to be a pain in the butt with the short one. That's our stopwatch that I mentioned. Come on. There we go. That's our long whip. So we are at the boss, and we've got like bare... Oh no, we're not at the boss yet. It's right. We have the second section with the lowering claws and whatnot. Which is actually a good thing because it'll give me time to get hearts. Because I was going to say 8 hearts is just enough for one stopwatch. It was going to be pretty horrendous. This one, by the way, you can kneel down. And oh my god. Woof! We have 1 life left. And Venom has come to annoy me. This is not a great start. Normally the first 3 levels, I like hardly ever die. But obviously, because I'm streaming tonight, gotta be rough. This is from the remastered collection, yes, Andrew. I'm playing it. I honestly thought of taking out my NES cart and doing it on stream, but there's some visual glitches when I do the NES cart through the streaming software and OBS and whatnot. So I did think we'd get a better overall experience with this. And overall, the screen size would have been almost the same. Now, give me a second. I'm going to put Venom upstairs so I can focus properly. Come here, Venom. Oh, yeah. I love you too. So in exchange for having Venom out of the way, we're going to hear the dog bark again, most likely. And where did I put my controller? There we go. Okay, so let's get back to it. I don't know why I'm so nervous about that section now. Like, I normally never die there. I think there's a double thing here, which is at least going to allow us to use a double item. But this is going to be a little rough. Now this one I might just damage boost through because trying to knock him down is going to be quite an issue. Wished I wouldn't have taken the second hit though. There we go. Long whip. God. Now we do need a sub-weapon though, something decent. I think this will drop. Oh no, we have no sub-weapon. Woo! Not sure if we can do this. No sub-weapon. This is roughness. And I've never had this happen before where I got no sub-weapon. So that means I missed too many candles. We're gonna try this, but I'm most likely gonna die here. Oh, we got it. Oof. Spam City. Yes. Let the cat play, Kenshiro. Yeah, I wish she could play this for me. Let me just see. Tagate says, the issue with the NES is the raster rate is analog trying to be deciphered by digital tuner. You need that toroid to clean the signal, yeah. And I just have a normal converter. So I just have like a normal converter, which does mean that sometimes you get some ghosting on your sprites. You know, that basically the sprites will disappear for no good reason and whatnot. If you look at my video that I did of the unboxing of the Mega Man, the one from the Sega Genesis, it happens at one point when I'm doing the playthrough of the Mega Man level. If you look at one point, Mega Man just disappears, or I don't know if it's the shots that disappear, but I know something when I was watching through it after, I'm like, oh, we lost some visuals there. But, you know, I know that most people that do watch actual retro gaming, meaning from direct retro consoles, would understand that that's just something that happens when you're getting footage, you know, without going through like something to clean up the signal. But yeah, so level 2 is now down. Now we're on to level 3. Like I said, the first 3 levels generally, now we're probably going to have to take a continue here because I have 1 life left. So we're probably going to have to take a continue eventually during level 3. But starting at level 4 is where the real challenge is going to come in. I'm not saying this one isn't going to take me a few tries, but starting here, we are going to do save states before the bosses, just in case. Like, if I have a nice setup, lot of life, good sup weapon, we're going to do a save state before the boss, because if I mess it up, it's going to be way funner to progress, and I guarantee you anyway, I'm going to need like 20 tries starting at like level 4 or 5. So, yeah. This level's music is awesome. I've got to say, pretty much all this music is awesome. Let's be honest. On the NES, some of the best music is from Castlevania. It is amazing music. But you're right that here it like sort of pumps up. Oh, I missed the Hunchback. Hunchbacks are annoying. Oh, I got a life back actually. That just might save our continue. Now, these little guys have always been annoying, but it's all about timing. It's just timing your shot so that as soon as they hit the ground, you are on them. I know there's a trick to make that skeleton despawn. Don't know what it is. I know speedrunners use it. For me, it doesn't really matter. Because we're just trying to make it through the game. Now the crow... Those little ravens, crows, whatever they're supposed to be. Horrendous beasts as well. Which is exactly that. I freaking hate the crows. And the worst is after that one section, it's like, I don't care anymore. Of course. And the hunchbacks, once they get out of rhythm, it's really rough. At least for me. I've never really learned how to deal with them other than when it falls perfect and you just time your shot like that. And we got the skeleton that decides to jump up. So let's make him jump down like that. You can sort of manipulate a little bit his movement by you moving to the side as well. Because he does read your movements and sort of match them. Did we get it? Ah, we didn't get the crow. Nice. He went low. Now we might... Oof. That was an invincibility pot. Come on. There. Nope, got to jump off. Not too bad. Now, problem is, we are super low on life. And starting here, I actually don't know where the meats are anymore, because I just generally never do them. I just play till I can play through the level perfectly, so we might be in a teeny bit of trouble here and not make it much further. Now this one, you just book it. All you do is you hold forward, you jump over the heads, and you book it straight through, and you've got no issues there. Ah, god darn it. Of course. So, we have one chance to make it to the boss. We are at our last life. If not, we're gonna have to restart the whole section, which is not god-awful. It's gonna get me in some more practice. I can tell that I'm sort of rusty once again. Now, I said I knew how to book it, but I was pretty sure that that one had my whip extension, and I wanted it. There we go. Woof! Now, what's gonna suck here is we don't have enough to go stopwatch, like, all the time. Oh my god, you're supposed to... You can actually whip the shots, by the way, in case you don't know. And that's why it's frustrating me, because I should be whipping the shots. There we go, like that. Now, we are going to try a save state, okay? I don't think I have what I need to beat the boss. But we can give it a couple of shots like this, because I took way too much damage. So, let's just try a save. We don't have to use it. I can always restart. There we go. Because we have one section left, and I'm gonna whip here. If there's a meat, it might be there now. I know there's another meat hidden somewhere here, but I don't remember where. Ah, God. Okay, I had to take a stopwatch there. Oof. Good there. Him too. Him too. Oof. This is gonna be terrible. Oh my god, I was sure I was gonna be able to whip the flame. Woof. Okay, let's do this again. We're not going to use the save state because it was pretty terrible. I was way too low on life and we were taking way too many hits. The sub-weapon too, I don't like this. I don't like the stopwatch for that boss. There we go. Long whip. That's that. This guy down. We get to hear the music longer, though. That's the upside. Oh my god. Get off me, bird. Thank you. Go away. That freaking bird. I should have thrown a... The worst is I should have thrown a holy water at it. No more stinginess on the sub-weapons. There we go. Oof, we're gonna have to concentrate here. Let's do this. Thank God. Oh, my... I'm about to lose it, dude. For that was like the stupidest move on earth. Oof. Okay, you know what? Hold on. We need to take a pre-game stretch. I went into this, I think, way too confident. That is my problem. And honestly, the feeling, although it is extremely similar, it is a little bit different than the NES. And personally, I wasn't expecting it to feel that different, but it does feel different than playing this on the NES a bit. It's still honest to the real game. It just doesn't feel 100% the same with the controls. But nonetheless, you know, we're going to get through it. I just need a little bit of time to get used to it. So let's say hi to everyone who got here now that we did our stretch. And Jumping Bear says, I don't hear music. Is the music, you guys can't hear the music, or you can hear it? Let me know. If you guys can't hear the music, I'll push it up a bit. Dragon Gaming, hey, how goes it? A great game choice. Thank you very much. It was the top vote by a mile. Jason Hubbard, I used to watch my cousin play this game because I sucked. One time he died too many times in a row and lifted up the blinds and gave the sky the finger and said, F you, God. Totally swore, just a kid. That is a freaking awesome. And honestly, that sounds like the kind of thing I do when I'm off stream. Like, you guys don't see the gamer rage because I try to suppress it on stream. I'm not the worst, but I can get some freaking frustrations out there, let out some pretty awful words. And I'm careful with my controllers now, but back in the day, I think I beat a couple of controllers pretty bad. Tull says, aloha, aloha, Tull, welcome. Tegade says, I sucked at this game so bad in the day that every time a game is described as an Anya, I just tune it out. But then again, I suck at most games. T-Digger says, how's it going today, homie? It's going great. Played on the NES, we know you have it. You all know I have it. It's not the point. I'm gonna get used to the anniversary collection. The point is I want to give the best visual experience. And honestly, right now, since I didn't do it ahead of time, it would be a pain in the butt trying to set that up. And I don't think you guys want to see me 15 minutes playing with cables. So, but yeah, we're gonna get back to it. We've got our stretch. I am using the SN30 Pro 2 from 8-Bit Dough. So it is nonetheless very close to an original NES controller, or SNES controller, more like it. The feeling is more that of an SNES, but we'll get it down. Look, I didn't think I'd be able to beat Medusa without any sub-weapons and with, like, what, 3/4 of my health? There you go, little hunchback. Now, the crows, the worst is, I know there's a strat for the crows. I can't remember how to get them to fly off. Because there's a way where, like, the crows normally, they fly off like that. There's a way to get them to do it every time. And I don't remember it. But, you know what's even easier? Like what I'm doing now? Just kill him. This guy... Oh, nice. Axe. But you know what? Actually, for the dragon statues, it would have been better to keep the holy water. Holy water destroys those statues. So here, like I said, we're just going to book it this time. So here we're going to save state, because I like this. We got here, we have the axe. We're gonna save this here. And this is going to be our return point. So if we need it... I got the stopwatch. I should... Now, the only thing is I do have enough this time to probably deal with most of the statues with the stopwatch. The only problem is that the stopwatch uses a lot of hearts. By the way, that's dead. It's not that the stopwatch isn't great, it's that it uses a lot of hearts. So we're just gonna do this, like I said, the cheap way. We're gonna freeze all these statues. And my god. Go. Him 2. Him 2. There's a meat in here, right? Someone correct me. There's a meat like somewhere right here in the beginning. Does anyone remember? There's like a meat in this fight. I'm not sure I want that. Okay, I feel like we should do a save state here. We're gonna replace our save state here. We're gonna try to finish this fight this way. Here it is. I knew there was a meat. Oof. Close, but we got it. Oof. That was rough. That one was rough, I'll be honest. Normally, you try to get them like that. You have to be on one side with both of them on the other. And if you hit them both at the same time, they take double damage. So that's what you want. But I couldn't reactivate my stopwatch. And the first time I activated the stopwatch, I activated it before the fight started. So what that means is that when the boss sort of activated, he was impervious to the stopwatch, which sort of sucked, but that's that. Now we're getting to the levels where, I'll be honest, not that great. I finished them a few times. We've done them all because I finished the game, but we're getting to the section where we're going to have to try multiple times, which, by the way, is a good thing, because if you guys didn't know, if I was a speedrunner and we would speedrun Castlevania, this is like a 25-minute game or a 30-minute game. Like, Castlevania is not a long game if you've got it down perfectly. I don't need to save, Frank, because we're out. Basically, if we die now, we start over here. We have there's unlimited continues in the game. That's what's great about Castlevania, though. This game is more about endurance and repetition than getting perfect. Because if you have the endurance to keep trying, this game, basically, you have as many continues as you want. You have 3 lives to complete a section and a level, but you can retry those levels as many times as you want, which is why. Tagade, are we going to beat Dracula this stream? I would like to promise yes. I would like to promise yes, but there is not. It is not a guarantee. Level 5 and 6, if we do get there, just to let you know, like, I've finished them like 5 times over like 30 years. You know what I mean? Like, most runs, when I do sit down to play Castlevania, I'll finish this level, and then the level after it, and the last one. Most of the time I'll give up before I finish those, because I get so frustrated starting over and over and over again. But we will try. We have 2 hours. And we're only like, what, 35 minutes into this, and we're here. Pretty good pacing so far to get some good tries in. Now this level, like I said, we're probably going to do multiple save states. I'm doing the save states because I want to have fun tonight. I want to make it through the game. By the way, if you're playing this super retro true, obviously don't be. You know, some people will say, "Oh, you're using save states." That's because we're doing a 2-hour stream. You know what I mean? If we wanted to beat this right out, you just keep doing the levels till you can get a perfect run going for a couple of lives. But we will do our best tonight to. I want to get far in the game. For people that have never seen the Dracula fight in person, I want to try and get there. Am I going to beat him? That is another question. Because Dracula, I've got to say, among NES bosses, and anyone who's been there will tell you, is some serious stuff. Like, speedrunners have him down to a science, but when you're doing this a casual run and you don't know this stuff by heart, it's some serious stuff. So here's where the platforming gets intense. Now, theoretically, just so you guys know, we want to keep this. Holy water, if I remember well, till the end. I think this is the boss that I want the holy water on. No, it's not. This I would need the triple knife, but I think we're already. Chances are we're not going to get it. So now we're just going to book it. Ah. And that guy, you don't have to fight him, by the way. You can just run under him like I just did. And we have the knife. What we need now is the triple weapon. Ah. Okay, to cadet. Now what we're going to do is we're going to save state here. Because this is what we need to get down perfect. This corridor, we get to the boss and we try to beat him. Okay, it is not the best way to be doing this. Because theoretically, to really get a chance, you would need the triple launching weapon. Okay? The triple launching weapon lets you throw 3 knives at once. This boss, if you have the triple launching weapon, becomes cake. Without it, very difficult. But we're going to do what we can. This goddamn dragon. I have to remember the save spot. I think actually if I book it, I can get behind him like this. But he takes for freaking ever. Oh, it's because I'm not hitting his head. It's true. If I do this, we can't beat him. I need the long whip. And yes, there's another one of these. Oh my god. Hold on. There we go. Okay. What the heck? What am I missing? I'm forgetting something here that lets us beat this. Now we can get him because we have the long whip. There's a meat here. That's it. We bend down, we can time against that. Oof. One shot, one hit. I think we're going to save state even here because getting here with only one shot is actually pretty freaking good. We're gonna do it. Because anyway, I still have a life. If we really can't get it like this, but I don't see what else we can do, because if we restart, we're just at the start of that corridor. There's a block in here that you can break for something. I'm not sure what's happening. This is not supposed to happen. I don't know why he's frozen, but I am not gonna complain because we just beat his butt. Woo! I don't know why the hunchback froze in the air like that. No idea. Like, what the heck is that? That's the first time I've ever seen the hunchback freeze in the air like that. Oh my god. Okay, guys, we gotta take a minute here. What just happened? Like, I'm not gonna complain. It gave me the victory, but I've never seen that happen before. Never, ever seen that happen before. He just froze midair and let me throw knives at him nonstop. Like, whip, knife, whip, knife, whip, knife, whip, knife. That was freaking crazy. I honestly, I think I'm gonna have to check online after to see if that's like a glitch or something that happens, or if it's normal that if you knife him, he freezes midair. And I got down like the perfect rhythm to sort of keep him frozen randomly like that. Like I said, I'm not complaining here. That was awesome, but I just wish I could do that normally, because normally without a double weapon, just to tell you guys, I thought we were going to have to try that guy like 20 times. Because you have to sort of get like everything perfect. You have to dodge the hunchback. You have to dodge the bullets, and you have to focus on Frankie, on getting Frankie down, because you don't try to hit the hunchback. But that was freaking crazy. I'm so glad that that is recorded, because I'm gonna look at that after. That was something. Let me just see here. What controller? Do swear I'm French or English? All three of my brother-in-laws are French, and they think French swearing is much worse than English. Okay, I don't know why my dog is being such a pain in the butt tonight. I'm sorry, guys. He's like being extremely annoying. I think it's because my wife is outside with my daughter, and they're in front of the house, and he's not with them, so he's being a little pain in the butt. I might need a minute, and like if someone doesn't quiet him down, I might have to go upstairs and put like get him to quiet down a bit. But yeah, honestly, French versus English swearing is just way different. French swearing is, well, at least here in Quebec. Okay, give me a second, guys, because maybe you guys oh, of course, I never hit my dog. Guys, never worry about that. I never, ever hit my dog. My dog is like, honestly, my dog is better treated than I am in the household. He's like, where we just have a little collar that you put on him, that he does. He basically, if he tries to bark, it gives him like a shot of lemon juice or lemon scent, whatnot, that apparently dogs don't like, so he stops barking. So just give me 1 minute, guys. I'll be right back, and then we will continue this. I'm super pumped, because honestly, I thought we might actually stay stuck at that previous level for like half the stream tonight. Spicy night tonight. But everything should be good to go now. When he saw me come up, he like stopped barking right away because he knew the collar was coming. And it's so funny because when I put it on him, he lays on his back. He lays on his back and he puts his paws up and he's like, put my collar on. He knows he knows he wasn't supposed to be barking like that. But yeah, we're good now. Yeah, no, don't worry, Bear, trust me. No freaking way. If I deal with my cat, like, my cat becomes so much more annoying than that during work, and all I do is, you know, put her outside of the room, trust me, I would never hit my dog. My dog is like my only son. I only have girls, so I only have one son, and that's my dog. That's Demon, and yeah. Hey, what's up, Gunmetal Otaku? How you doing, man? How are you doing tonight? Oh, my God. I know you were kidding, bro. It's all good. I'm just being specific. I'm being specific in case some people out there think you were being serious. Oof. But seriously, I'm gonna have to take a look at that. And to answer now Jason's question, getting back to the English-French swearing. French swearing is all about composites, man. It's like, you know, I'm not going to do it on stream, but if you've heard someone from Quebec swear in French, you just string together like 7 or 8 insults all together into one sentence. And all it is like bad words all together. And it makes sense somehow. Versus English swearing is more direct. I find that English swearing is more vile and means more than in French. Because in French, a lot of people talk with almost a swear word like every 2 words. While in English, I find that when someone really swears a lot, it stands out. But yeah. But yeah, Slapper. So we're going to be Dracula this stream. Oh, I answered that. I predict we will see Rick get in his stubborn mode this stream. Love that classic Castlevania death music. Yeah. But yeah, I honestly, all the music in this game is freaking amazing. So let's get back into it for a little while. I'm very good, and I hope so you are as well. Well, you said you're good, Gunmetal, so I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. Tonight, we are going to try to beat Castlevania, if at all possible. Likelihood is low, but we might get lucky. So far, I saw one glitch on the last boss that I've never seen before, so things are looking up. Now we've got to dance between the bones. I would have to learn where the later meats are in this game. Because the thing is, I've spent so much time in the earlier levels. That's why I sort of know where all the meats and the stuff are. And the later levels, like I said, since most of the time I give up before, it's actually... Oh, that sucked a lot. So I'm sort of checking for meats, by the way, guys. So if you see me whipping a lot, like right, left, and center, I'm trying to figure out where these other ones are. Like, invincibility pot. This game has to have the shortest ever use of, like, invincibility pot I've ever seen in, like, a game. Now we have the returning skeletons. And I missed a freaking hunchback. Okay, this level's gonna take a lot, by the way. Tried to stair dance again, and that time I messed up. And these guys hit like a truck, which is why, like I said, I'd like to find where the later meats are. don't necessarily want to check online, though, because I feel like Castlevania is one of those games where you can just whip everything till you find it. Obviously, we're going to continue. So, no use using save states when we're this early in to this part of the stage. We're going to use it if we get, like, a really good going, like, early run. Yeah, that's actually a really good comparison that you made there. French swearing is very religion-oriented, while English swearing is generally very sexually oriented. Which is probably why, in, like, to me, English swearing feels worse. Because I'm not a very religious person, personally. And I've, you know, everyone's free to their own stuff. But I, personally, am not super religious. So it's probably why someone insulting, like, religion, you know, doesn't affect me as much personally. That's going to give us the room to make it up here. Go. Freaking hunchbacks. Freaking hunchbacks. Okay, we gotta get this perfect now. At least this first section. Like, we gotta get this perfect. We can skeleton dance this guy. Come on. Come on, dude. Ah, no, I thought I could get him to jump into the fire on it. Oof. Oof. Dance, bro. Bring it on. Ah! If I would have got that first section perfect, I would have done a save state. But now we took a hit. We're not going to save state it. We're only save stating the perfect parts of the level. Has to be 0 hits. Or if we get like a meat that puts us back up to 100%. Give me a sec. I'm playing Bloodstained Curse of the Moon and listening to you. Awesome. Curse of the Moon is freaking amazing. That's another one, like, I'd love to one day do, like, on stream. Oh. You know what? I think I said perfect, but I think this is worthy of save stating. Because I think that we just found an extra meat. I'm gonna have to remember that one just before the door. I think that was worthy of save stating. Because honestly, half a hit, I'm good with that. We can start here again with half a hit. 2 lives. I don't get why these guys go off screen. I don't remember that happening in original Castlevania. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I was sure it went further. You know what? We have it. Let's do it. That mistake never happened. Oof. No, I don't want to go up. I want to hit this first. That's the only thing that sucks this one. Sometimes when you're like close to stairs and you don't want to go up them. I feel like that is not the way to do that one. Secret meat? No, nothing. So sad. We're still going to keep pushing on because I need to remember these levels a little more. These aren't as perfect in my memory as the previous ones. Oh no, come on dude. I was sure I had time to get by him. I axed him and everything. Meat? No. No secret meats? What? Wow. Actually, there's a new section right there. That was a bad place to save state. We should... I should only save state, like, when we're... Nah. 1 hit's fine. 2 hits is not. Let's redo this. Sorry guys, there's going to be a lot of redoing at this part of the game. So I hope you guys don't mind sticking around to see till we can get each section down. I feel like I'm going to have to knock one of his axes away. Go up quickly. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Like, that is dumb, though. That is so glitched. Like, you see him popping out on the right side, too. Look at the right side. You see him popping out on the right side. That felt bad. We're going to keep going because I really want to see how far we can get and prep as much as I can for the rest of it. Now, I'm going to try the up route rather than the down route. Oh, no, we have no choice. We have to go down here. However, there's this. Oh, nice. Double weapon. We're still sort of effed here because I do not want to go on the stairs, bro. Oof. Yes, knife with a double is pretty solid. Woof. Hey guys. Woof. We're doing pretty well here. Not energy, not like hit. Oh my god. I wanted to go check for a meat. I'm like, it feels like a meat should be hidden down there. And I was totally wrong, and I took a hit for nothing because of it. Dang it. Just too bad. At least we'll know no meat down there. That just feels Like it shouldn't happen. There we go. Billy James throwing out one of those awesome French words. Hold on a second, I saw something there. Are Maple Leafs taking it all the way this year? God, I hope not. If you don't know something about Quebec, Montreal, like Montreal versus Toronto, even though I'm a Canadian, I am not a Maple Leafs fan. And no offense to these Leafs fans out there, but I want the Leafs to lose because, you know, no, just no. Maybe they are, though, because they have a pretty solid team this year. But I'm not a Leafs fan, by the way, for anyone wondering out there. So definitely, although it'd be fun to see a Canadian team win, any Canadian team other than the Leafs would be awesome. Don't say that to B-Leaf, though. He's going to kill me for that, because I think he's a Toronto Leafs big supporter. Dude, come on. Die one day. Thank you. Freaking axe. I have to keep remembering to check before just running into candles. It's not that the axe is bad, it's just bad for this part of the game. Yeah, maple syrup, but it's not maple syrup because I wanted something that would say that I'm Canadian, but not only be associated to Canada, because obviously, like, the deals I do are US prices, just because even as a Canadian, it's better for me to buy games from the US eShop, which is why I went with Maple Syrup Gaming, but it's not because of the hockey team. Definitely not because of the hockey team. Don't worry, guys. Yeah, I'm not like. By the way, you know, it's for giggles. You know, like if the Leafs win, I wouldn't be mad. It's just not my team. Like there's it's like sort of in New York where you have you have two baseball oh my god, I was doing so well in this section. And he places himself perfectly so I can't hit him with the axe. At BAS. TAARD. Thank you. I think I'm gonna have to do some juggling up the stairs there. I think that's gonna be the best way to approach that part. I'm developing strats, by the way. You know, if we're redoing this section slowly, I'm developing strats to be better than before. Because like I said, I used to just power through these parts of the game, but not really think of how I needed to redo it again. Now I'm trying to think of perfect strats that don't depend on luck. I wonder if we're going to start here. Like, if we die, do we restart? I think we're going to restart here because I think the big doors are the checkpoints. Which isn't too bad because if we have 2 lives at this point, this is going to be my new save state. I'm pretty sure we can cheese this. That. Of course. Whoa. Whoa. No. I didn't save state before. You freaking statue. Garbage. Garbage statue. I hate you. I needed to pause really quickly and save state before we started. Darn it. Okay, Please be a meat here. No. Why is the skeleton here this time? It wasn't here last time. And you're messing up my plans, bro. Oof. Oh, oh. Okay. Almost did the exact same thing. Now, the only thing that sucks is we have 0 lives. What that means is that basically we're going to have to restart the whole thing over because I just replaced our save state. Yeah, that's awesome. No, I'm joking, but that basically means we have to finish this section perfect. And if we get to the next place, I can't save state unless we finish this section perfect. You need the bigger whips, by the way, to be able to hit the stop the fireballs with the whip. The only thing is, I think theoretically the short whip whips faster, so it's actually better. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to rush. That's what I was scared of. Now I didn't get it. But now at least they're both on the same side. We're good to go. Medusa head. Medusa head. Thank you. Axe. Medusa head plus axe. Stopwatch. I think I can whip this guy out. $23 hearts. This one's gonna be a little rough once again, guys. Wild one's like, SEX, man, what are we talking about here? We're talking about swear words and their origins and what they're based on. Before we start the fight. Oh no. Oh my god, I can't stopwatch that. Dang it. I didn't know I couldn't stopwatch that. Ugh. That does mess things up a little bit. So we really need that cross. There we go. I'm really gonna need to get that cross then. We gotta keep it. That means if we see the freaking... This here, I can do that. I can just get the skeleton to the other side, and we're perfectly fine. Now, death is really rough, by the way. Like, for not a final boss, I find him... Like, what the heck, man? Leave me alone. Oof. Okay. Reload it. I should have stayed further. Wait for his shots. Take them Now let's hit these guys. Oh no. Reload. What the heck is that? Since when can he do it twice in a row? Wow, okay. Unwind. Do it. Okay. Extra life. It's down. I would love to get to the freaking final fight. To death, I meant. Final fight. To death in, like, a good spot. Now, I'm trying to rush through it, and I don't know why. If I just do it slowly, I could be fine. Yeah, I know, time it, don't mash, that's... Ugh. That's my mistake sometimes on the statues, but... I don't think I can get death at this, like this. So we're gonna try to nonetheless, like, do the fight and learn from it. And honestly, to get death, it sucks because often the best way is to have double cross. If you have double cross or triple cross, you can get some mad damage off. 1, 2, 3, go. Urgh. Extra life, we got it. Ah, dang it. Nerd. Holy. Hua. Oof, I actually blocked them with the... Oh, but I'm not save state. I still have the short whip, eh? I missed a candle. I didn't get the long whip. Dang it. This is gonna be problems. Which just gonna duplicate because I'm taking shots left. Oh my god. It was one or the other. That freaking corridor has got to be one of the most annoying corridors in the game. Gonna take a little 2-minute break here. Nope, you got the, yeah, I read that, but your name is Maple Syrup. I answered that. I don't watch hockey, but it's always on, and I thought you were a fan. I'm a super huge fan of hockey. I'm just a super huge fan of the Canadiens. The hockey team that I follow is the Montreal Canadiens, which are, like, right around here, like, basically. And there's a huge rivalry between the Canadiens and the Maple Leafs, which is why there's, like, a rivalry. Billy James Langlois, voyons donc. Time It Don't Mash was a super good call. I was in my bubble forgetting about that for a moment, and I was mashing it out, but I'm like, no, just hit it, wait a sec, hit it again. And the Camacho Man's Retro Gaming Nook. Good luck. Finally beat this about 2 years back. I did not watch any walkthroughs and develop my own strategies. It took me a little over 10 hours to complete. Same here. Honestly, everything you're seeing today is like my accumulated playthroughs of the game. So I didn't look through guides or whatnot. I just basically played this game a ton, which is why I'm trying to come up with strategies for these last 2 sections. Because, like I said, over the years, these are the last 2 sections that I've seen the least. And I sort of always just ended up powering through them. And I probably tried them so much and I was so fed up that I can't even remember how I did it. It just sort of happened every time. So we're going to try to develop a way that we can do this tonight just to be up. In that case, I'm going to be a Maple Leaf just to be contrary. You're no longer welcome here, Wild One. You may leave. No, I'm joking. It's all good. Maple Leaf fans are welcome. It's okay. Everyone has to have a flaw. That'll just be yours. So let's get a move on. Little break, little refocus. We back. There we go. Down. Give me my cross. Die. Extra life. Let's do this, guys. Room's coming up. Honestly, if I had more hearts, I tried to do this room by aggressively spamming out crosses, but I just don't have enough hearts for that. See, if I didn't have to jump over that head, I don't eat that axe. Oh my god. The worst is I did it one time pretty decently. The one time I took plenty of shots on the first section, I did the second section pretty decently to make it there. I just can't combine the two things. Go. Oh no, we got the skeleton. Just gonna wait for him to dance over to the other side. Ooh, that was not it. That. Now we got it. There. Okay, gotta do this. Rah. No. No. We were doing so good. Moonwalk that. careful. I don't want anything else. See, that wasn't perfect, but it's getting a lot better. Oof. Yeah, I did think about that, Miguel, and I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna pause and do a save state at the top of the stairs so we can just do this section. Yeah, that was a tight back jump. But the thing is here, man, there's no way I can beat him. I don't even know if I can beat him without the double weapon. I don't know if I can beat him without the double weapon, man. I just saw myself get splattered there, and that does not motivate me. The few times I beat him, it's because I had the double weapon here. Bruh. Come on. Ugh, got the freaking skeleton. Woo! Getting a little, Oh, one. Woof! Okay, man. Okay. We got this. I got it, man. You wanna test me tonight? It's all good. Got the freaking skeleton again. You ain't gonna touch me. Here we go. Got the perfect playthrough of this room, so save this. Let's go. Come on. Gotcha. Far now. It's too far. Oh, so frustrating. I was dodging everything perfectly and he just got too far from me. Let's do this. Okay. Up here. Back up. Dance around. Like, what the heck? I don't even have the long whip. No. Okay, I'm getting the dancing around stuff, but I'm getting had by a random axe from time to time. Or a random Medusa. Jump up. Got that. Trying to close in on him. That's my problem. Raw. Whew, okay. Let's reload this again. Now I've got this part. Jump here, get that. But don't miss your whip, because or else you're gonna get had by the head on the other side. Jump. Oh my god, I was sure I could whip that Medusa head. Whew! Kneel, man. All I needed to do was kneel. The worst is it stopped for like a split second. Your Netflix Castlevania show has Simon Belmont. Yeah. No way I'm going to watch it tonight. The reason I didn't watch it was because I didn't have many episodes. I'm weird like that because I'm on the spectrum a bit. Oh, okay. So you need to like have the whole show at once. That's it. I'd love again when resurrected Simon Belmont. Pure nostalgia reasons. I guess Simon Belmont was in a cartoon I liked when I was a kid. But it has a few more episodes now. I think it's over. It was surprisingly good. I thought it was great. Yeah, the Castlevania is... Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe it depends what region, but Castlevania is over. Like, the last season came out. Or is this a new one? Because it wasn't Simon. It was Trevor, right? Like, the Castlevania season I watched on Netflix, it wasn't Simon Belmont. It was Trevor Belmont, if I'm not mistaken. That's the hero of this one. Of the show. Because there's a lot of Belmonts, by the way. There's Simon, Trevor, depending on which game we're in. Oh my god. Okay, I attempted to kneel, and it brought me down the stairs. Like, you know, seriously? Like, I'm trying to be... I'm trying to work with it here. I'm almost sure it's Trevor. Because he's the one in Castlevania 3. And the thing with, you know, with the extra characters and all that, it's based around a lot like Castlevania 3. Most likely my language would be a little bit different, Camacho man. Like, I would be probably launching a few swear words here and there. Like, but yes, I'm trying to be reserved, obviously. And you know, it's not because I'm not trying to be me. It's for the YouTube algorithm, okay? Just so you guys know. Like, you're getting the real me. I'm just careful about my words, because seriously, the stream that we did when we did what is it, wife, the platformer there with the anime babes, wife quest, okay, when we did wife quest, all I said was like the B word once, and my stream, and it got tagged as like non-commercially like friendly content or whatnot. I contested it and I won because it wasn't excessive use of bad language, but the algorithm is an algorithm. It just sees that there was a few bad words in there, and they don't care if there's 4 or 5. They're like, oops, let's just tag it in case. You can fight it, and I won. I fought it and I won, but it's just you have to go through it. Captain N, the Game Master, yeah. Those things that used to play with the Super Mario Brothers show from time to time. Like, I just remember that every time it was that, I was sort of disappointed because I liked the Zelda cartoon so much that I was always, like, fingers crossed that it's Zelda today. And, like, even, like, most of the others, like, the Game Master was probably my least favorite of the cartoons in that. But, yeah. There we go. Oh, you... See, oh my god, you see, like... I was playing that so well. It's easy. As soon as I take a shot, I start doing dumb things because I'm, like, not caring anymore. Because, like I said, we need to get this down pretty perfect. Kneel. Oh my god, you threw another one high. That sucked. Oh. That freaking Medusa head, man. But yes, sir. So that's it. You're getting like 95% of the real me. The only part that's missing is the bad words. And if ever we game off stream one day, you guys are whoever will witness that will get this. Will get to hear the mother effers and shit like that. I think shit's okay. I think that word's okay. I don't think I'll get tagged for that one. Sorry, I'm taking a few seconds here because it sort of sucks knowing you're going into a fight where you're just gonna get blasted. And I'm gonna try and see what we can figure out here, but honestly, with what, like, one shot? Okay, I didn't know I could cross his sights. We did learn something important from that, though. We did learn something important from that. I can cross his sights. I can use it defensively, but I do not have a lot of hearts. That is my issue here. We are very low on hearts. Ah, he wasn't positioned exactly perfectly. You know what? I think I can use my cross here to cancel out a lot of stuff. And I think that the hearts we're gonna get from the drops... I'm trying something different here. I'm wondering if what I can do is get the cross, like cancel out some stuff with the crosses. Not sure how. Not sure how good that is, however, versus the like just getting down the perfect Medusa. It's basically all about timing. If I can get down where I can jump over the Medusas rather than having to bend down and knock the axes, that would be the perfect mix. because I can jump on him and be way more aggressive. But you see, I have to knock like that. But I have to be basically where I can jump over the Medusas, not bend down. Because bending down means I'm not moving forward. And when I'm not moving forward, he can gain distance, making it harder for me to whip him. That's actually pretty interesting. See, if I jump over the Medusas, how much easier it is. See, if I can get into that rhythm with both of them, that's where things are gonna open up. But I just saw something interesting. I can go down here, get this, and then start that. I'm actually gonna... Okay, we're gonna do something here. We're gonna make a new save state. Not that one. This one. I don't have to whip the thing. I can go straight for him. Let's do this. Oh man, not like that though. I think I'm still better off jumping over this guy. No, I thought I could get into the rhythm. Okay, I'm gonna load up on hearts. I could theoretically do that, like do this, come here, grab this, go down, go up, grab this, go down. I mean, load up like this. But on top of it, if we do make it to death perfectly, I'm like loaded on hearts. Go down even though I missed so I don't get hit. Okay, I feel like 50 hearts is a decent place. Like we don't have to do it more than this. So let's do that. Oh man. I'm gonna so lose my one day. I swear to God, we're gonna, like, the stream is gonna be this for like 2 hours. Well, we're not 2 hours anymore, but what time is it? We've got like 20 minutes left, man. If we could beat death, that would be freaking amazing. Because I could just save state it there and we can try and beat Dracula, like, another time. We're like, sort of like we did the other time. Like, not a full stream on like Castlevania again, but like open. Oh man, I have to get into. I have to not get stuck leaning down. That is the problem here. Just so you guys understand, like, I don't know, you see, the reason I'm being so hard-headed on trying to jump over them is because I don't know if you see how much easier it is if you can jump over them, get really close to him, and whip him like a good 4 or 5 times before he backs up, versus trying to dodge between each one. It's that if I can get consistent with that, it is way better overall than trying to dance between each one of them. You're probably right, Billy James. You're probably right that I could probably get away with the French ones, but I'm not sure. I think YouTube's algorithm is smart enough that if it was excessive, it would get it nonetheless. Non, pourquoi? À l'infirmière, là. Then 1 second. Just a second, guys. I just need to check for something really quick. Oof. My daughter decided to play nurse with one of the kids. Like a kid that she was playing with apparently scratched his knee up. And she's like, come here, my dad has everything needed to like clean it up. So my wife is like, can you give me your spray? Because I have like disinfectant spray and whatnot. I'm like, it's going to sting. Just warning you. So if you hear a kid screaming in 2 seconds, it isn't because we're torturing them. Oh my! Actually, no, we can't stopwatch that. This is auto fail. Okay. Oh my god, you're gonna make me lose my... It's better. It's not where I want to be, but it's better. We managed to get them like both down like crazy. We got them crazy low. Come on. Man, that is the one thing. Without double crosses, it is freaking horrendous how hard it is to get, like, to just... Now, if we can get that corridor down and I can get a good save state right before the boss, I can get his pattern down. Jason, man, you're right. Theoretically, because in French, by the way, the word for a baby seal and the word F-U-C-K is the same word. So in French, if you're talking about in FUCK, it is a baby seal. Which is basically... theoretically, you can always make the argument that I was saying, baby seal! Baby seal! But not sure it's going to work with YouTube algorithms. Oh, God. Honestly, I would just love to end tonight by at least getting the save state. Like, even if we don't take that down tonight, just getting that awesome, perfect save state would be freaking amazing. You know what? Someone feels like doing a new save state right here because we got this piece of shit down without taking a hit. Someone's gonna do that. Oh yeah. Now let's just hope that I can recover. Oh my god, you freaking... That's gonna be our thing, guys. When I say baby seal, for everyone here tonight, from now on, every time I see yell out baby seal, you guys know what I mean. That is awesome. I'm gonna have to make a new emote on the channel if there's one available. Baby seal emote. And that will be our code word. That's actually freaking awesome. That is awesome. That is a super awesome idea. Who got that idea? Camacho Man? The Camacho Man? That is an awesome deal. Idea. I love that idea. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. Yes! Yes! No baby seal. No baby seal. Freak. Now, the duel starts. The big duel starts. Are we gonna get death? Jumping Bear found the baby seal emote. Awesome. I did save, right? Yeah, I did. Okay, we're just gonna do it again just to make 1,000,000% sure. Let's do this. Oh my god, there's the drop. The 2 freaking weapon drop. What did that drop from? Did it just drop from the freaking chandeliers? Are you kidding me? Do I have the 2 weapon drop? What the heck? No, it dropped from his freaking sights. I hate you, Death. I hate you, Death. I hate you. But we almost got him. Okay, this is doable. This is doable. I was worried this wasn't doable. This is freaking totally doable. No! No! That you will not. No, that was less good. No, 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 no. Holy crap, that was close. Okay, actually, you know what? I think it's almost better for me to use this only to clear the sites. Well, except at the beginning. But if not... I cannot get stuck in a corner like that. Like, I don't get it. I was doing so well in the first few tries, and now that I'm trying to be more strategic about it, it's like, I'm like doing less. Hey, can you get off me? Wow! Again, one hit! Freak! That was totally awful. Like I said, normally if you can double cross, because basically you have two crosses flying across there, it just shreds him. Shreds him completely. Holy garbage. Baby seal, man! Baby seal. Can your freaking death sights get just off me? Oh. You know what, I wonder if I should just focus on maybe clearing a few sites. Because I think I can whip them out of the way. Yeah, not too much though. If I focus on too much of that... it's counterproductive as well. Ugh. I was ahead of the curve there for a while. It's just that he hits so goddamn hard. Oh my god, I beat him. That is so dumb that that doesn't count. Like, the second you beat him, you should just win. You should just win. Psychonauts 2 apparently is an amazing game. I haven't played it. It's on Game Pass. I downloaded it. I have not had time to play it yet because obviously I focus way more on Switch stuff. But like Psychonauts 1, by the way, I've played and is a freaking amazing game. So I'm not surprised that Psychonauts 2 turned out to be freaking amazing. Bro, I think we're gonna get this. No. Wow. Can you be any freaking... Like, what the heck? Wow, I thought I was going to be smarter, and I'm like, I'm going to start the fight by just totally not trying to whip him on the right there, and just focus on waiting for him to dash over, to not get hit by its sights, but he obviously reads inputs because that did not happen. I can read inputs too, bro. Called you're freaking kidding me. The sights. Oh yeah. Ugh. Ugh. Hoo-ah. Hoo-ah. Please tell me save states endure in this game. Like, if I leave, please tell me we can come back, right? Do quick saves come back to you after a game? Please tell me yet. Let me just check something. Give me a sec, guys. I'm just trying to leave. I'm not sure what it. Let's see here. Control scheme, border options are there's audio. This guy's explaining it, but he's explaining it really badly. I think it stays. I think even if I leave the game, my save state will still be there. Hopefully, yes. Hopefully, yes. I mean, it would super suck if it didn't. Like, come on. Because the thing is, I can't like leave the game. I'm gonna leave the game open for tonight, but I can't leave the game open for like days and days. Whew. Save states will stay. Good stuff. Thank you, Scotty. Thank you, Scotty. Oh my god, guys. That was freaking awesome. Like, you realize this is one of like the first, like, this is one of the top 10 times furthest I've gotten in like for Castlevania. I finished it before, but like I am pumped because last level, guys, is the shit. Like, if you can see, man, this game, you've got to keep going and going and going. And imagine this without save states. You know, when I said like it would be a day of work, imagine trying to put all those sections together perfectly to make the perfect run to make it. And that's why basically, you know, I said I finished it over like a period of like 25 years. I've only finished it like maybe 5 times, because imagine how you gotta dedicate yourself to doing it and doing it and doing it till you got it perfect. Freaking amazing. What's my KD looking like in this? My kill death ratio? Probably freaking awful. I have probably died 20 more times than any bosses that I've beaten. Easily. Ugh. Alien Hominid. I'd have to go check it visually. I'm not sure if I know it or not. It's sort of ringing a bell, but, you know, like I said, sometimes titles, I need the visual memory. I need to see what it is. But seriously, guys, this was fun tonight. And I know in the comments, a few people are like, oh, it's unfair. You put like a classic Castlevania with 2 other games. But I said that, you know, honestly, if there were great releases this week that I was super pumped about, I would have put only new releases. But honestly, there was very little to get me excited. I'm still going to play Chefy Chef, by the way. Marble Maid, maybe. And I'm actually working on a review right now. It's actually filmed. I was editing it before stream started. I just ran out of time. We had to start streaming. So it's undoubtedly going to hit tomorrow. But it's a game I finished this week. We have Parkasaurus that I have to record the review on as well, because I'm pretty done with that game as well. And so we've got a lot of good reviews coming up, you know, in the next few days. And by good, I mean some games could be less good than others. But I mean, I think they're interesting reviews for games that a lot of you like out there. Like the next one, the review I'm going to be putting out, which is Dandy and Randy. If you're a fan of retro gaming, I would say watch the review. Listen to the review and see if it's worth your $7. It's a cheap game. Well, I'm done with it in the sense that Parkasaurus is infinite. You can park build and you can keep going forever and ever if you want. But I'm pretty much done with the main storyline quests after about 25 hours of gameplay. So, I I'm playing in the, what I mean is I'm done with it in the sense that I'm done with what I need to be able to review the game and form my final opinion on it. You know, okay, great stream, gotta go watch the Maple Leafs. Wild one, you're playing in dangerous territory here, just warning you. Dangerous territory. Did all the Mighty Moose giveaways get claimed? Yes, sir, they did. If there would have been, by the way, when there is a giveaway, I'll let it know in the title or the thumbnail that there is a giveaway. I'm still working on a couple, by the way. So some got back to me, like Mighty Goose. Others said yes. Then I'm still waiting for the codes. When I get the codes, we're going to be playing the games. They're slightly older games, but still great games nonetheless. And by older, like maybe the last year. But yeah. Hope you guys don't mind. I left the lights down tonight because I wanted too much light on me makes it harder to see the screen. And I knew we were going with a retro pixel game. So I wanted to be able to see everything well. I did not get a chance to review Smelter, but it was in my top 10 underrated games, by the way. It is, if you look at my top 10 underrated indies of last year, Smelter is in there, Needless Dragon. I played it, I just didn't have time to review it. I'm starting to do reviews on games even a week or two after they came out, because honestly, you know, I wish I could do YouTube full time and play the game completely, review it, put it out on the day of. But just so you guys know, even when you get review codes, most developers give you the review codes like less than 3 to 5 days before the game releases. Even some review codes I get the day before the game releases. I don't know if you understand, like imagine trying to play a game, finish it in 3 days when you know it's like a 12-hour game. It could work out, but with a full-time schedule, other videos that I'm trying to shoot and all that, not always possible. So often I would play games, finish them, want to do the review, and I see 20 reviews out there of, you know, maybe people that do reviews more full-time, or simply people that maybe work as a team, so one person plays, the other person does the review. You know, it's a little easier. But you know what? I started saying F it all, or baby seal it all. Okay, baby seal it all. Even if the game is out for a couple of weeks, if I think it's worthy of a review, either because it was bad, good, or just somewhere in the middle, and I want to talk about it, I'm going to be putting out the reviews. Hopefully you guys are going to be watching them, even if the reviews are out there from other people. If you don't, meh, I'm still going to do them anyway, because I'm tired of missing out on talking about awesome games that I played just because I sort of missed what I feel like is the best window to talk about them. Like Parkasaurus, like Dandy and Randy. They've been out for about a week now, but they are worthy to talk about. One, because the game is really good, and the other one is because it can be really good for the right kind of player, but it just has one major drawback, and I think it's super important that, you know before choosing that game. But yeah, I'm gonna stop not doing reviews just because I'm a little late, because I'm fed up of like playing through games and then wasting the gameplay footage. Like I'd have to show you one day. I have like a hard drive with just gameplay footage on it, and I have so many hours of gameplay footage that never made it to videos or anything, which is why I started the side channel as well, by the way. So I can sometimes post gameplay footage when I know I won't have time to do a review on the game. So at least there's a little something somewhere. And I've said it a few times now, but I'm going to start talking about the side channel very soon. I just want to do like a video to announce what the side channel's idea exactly is, why it exists, because I don't want people to take it in the wrong way, which is why I started it, but I'm not like publicizing it too much other than a few times talking about it on the stream. Once that is done, I'm going to do it on a video format. Hopefully it's going to be somewhere along the lines of with the studio tour, which should be coming out. I've said it like for 3 months now that it should be coming out, but I'm gonna push it out this week. Like I'm done worrying about things being messy in the video and things looking messy. I think you all know that things are going to be messy in my studio because I have kids. So you know what? I'm just going to push it out anyway. You guys are going to see toys all over. You guys are going to see messiness, but you're going to see how I actually managed to produce the videos and all the stuff all over. Yeah, well, new games are coming out every day. I just didn't find there were any super exciting, like in the last week, other than Chefy Chef. I don't know. I have a feeling about Chefy Chef. Rattle Like a Games has had a few. Rattle Like a Games is one of those companies, by the way, that's the one publishing Chefy Chef, and they're also the ones publishing Dandy and Randy. They're a publisher, okay? They're not necessarily they're not necessarily a developer. They're a publisher, but they're up and down. Like, their games, it's 50-50. Some are pretty solid. Some are really not good. And you've got a batch that are in the middle as well. But Rattle Like a Games, yeah, they have some... When they come out with a really good game value-wise for retro gaming, I find it's really good. Or it's sort of like, lackluster. But... I have a feeling that Chefy Chef might be at least a decent platformer. So I'm going to try and play it in the next few days. I don't know what the next top 10 vid is going to be. I feel like I want to do a top 10 puzzle platformers. But I feel that even though I've played hundreds, I still feel that there's too many I haven't played. Because when I go in top 10 lists, by the way, when I do top 10 lists, I start with the games I played and the games I put in my top 10. But I generally also go look if there's games that are extremely highly rated that I haven't played. And I try to play them. Which is why, for me, a top 10 list takes quite a while. Because I actually play the games, if I haven't played them yet, in my top 10 list. I don't finish them, I say it many times. But I play them to see... Okay, I get why this is in the top 10. Or why this is in someone else's top 10 or whatnot. And then I make my top 10. And my top 10 is almost always very different than other people's top 10s. Because when I make a top 10, I talk about the ones I like best. So... But I think at the same time, I've played so many games that my opinion, generally has a pretty decent basis. But yeah, I feel puzzle platformers would be maybe a good next one. My hesitation about that list is, do I split it into 2D puzzle platformers and 3D puzzle platformers? Or do I just merge it to puzzle platformers in general and just go with, go with the best overall? I just feel that some 3D puzzle platformers are hard to match up against some 2D puzzle platformers. In the sense that it's not the same audiences, and you're going to get people that are going to be like, yeah, but this one's better because it's 3D, and other people are going to be like, yeah, but 3D isn't what counts. It's, gameplay in 2D and whatnot. But I'll figure that out when I get there. I always wanted to do top 10 fighting games on the Switch, but there just aren't enough. Like, I just feel like top 10 fighting games on the Switch are going to be almost the same for everyone. And it's going to be naming like 75% of the fighting games on the Switch. Hey, Champ Dancer, welcome. We're pretty much winding down and ending the stream, but thank you for showing it for saying hi nonetheless. We're almost done with Castlevania. We actually almost managed a full run through because basically we are at the final stage. No problem, dude. Don't worry about it. It's perfectly fine. Just coming in and saying hi is more than enough, sir. It is way more than enough. But just giving you the down low so you know, we beat death. We only have Dracula really left. We're going to try and maybe do it in another stream. I'm not going to promise this time that it's going to be the very next stream. But because that depends on what game we want to play. And if it's a game that I'm really excited about and I want to dedicate like all my time to it, I want to have that option. But we will definitely at one point do it. When I do it, I'll let you know. I'll post it out there so that we can say like, tonight, Dracula. Or you know what? That might be a whole stream because we might need 2 hours to make it to Dracula. This last level is a freaking insanity one. Insane. Oh, you for real, Andrew? That I mean, it's fine, but sometimes people feel bad because they haven't turned on their Switch. The important thing is that you're playing the games you like. And right now, if you're into the Xbox games, look, I'm playing offline a ton of Fortnite. Okay, I'll say it. I'm playing a ton of Fortnite. Since they brought the no build, I'm having fun with that game again. I played it when it first came out. I really didn't like the building, so I moved away from it. Since they brought the no build, super lot back into it. But obviously, nerd. Yeah, Bear, right, nerd. It's because I'm playing some. I play Fortnite with Bear a lot, by the way. But yeah, so don't ever feel bad about playing the games. I always play a lot of Switch because I play handheld mostly. I've said it a lot of times. I played handheld, and by the way, I'm testing a new grip for it that I got, which is another video that will be upcoming. Now, it's going to cut the video for a second. Give me a second here. But I got the Skull & Co. grip, which sort of basically looks something like this. It comes with like a plastic transparent case on top of it, and it has flip-off handles. Like you have 3 different handles that you can put on it. Like this is a different one. It gives a different feeling. Like, I don't know if you can see, it's a different handle now. This one's like a little bit larger even. And there's a third version of the handles on there. I'm testing this out just to give a overall view. I'm going to be reviewing it on the channel. It's actually really nice. Honestly, I really like it. And you know what the best thing is? You can dock it while it's in the protector. Like the protector is made thin with the grip, and you can dock it while it's gripped. Before, I've reviewed the Satisfy grip, and I love the Satisfy grip. I still love it. I just always hate the fact that I have to take it out when I want to dock my Switch. This one you can leave on and you can dock it, which is actually freaking amazing. That is something I really love. And, a big part too when I review things is I try to look for who it's good for, because let's be honest, there isn't one answer for everyone. It's not the same thing for everyone, and that is one thing that is guaranteed. And basically, if you have kids and you're worried that they're going to break your Switch, it's not perfect, but it at least gives you a shock absorbing layer on it. And on top of it, like I said, you're not going to have to... give me a sec here. I'm just going to stop Castlevania because I'm scared I'm going to save over my save state. Basically, you don't have to take it out of the grip. So it's like, if you have kids and you're worried about them, not putting the grip on or not putting the protective case, it's not an issue for that. So you can actually dock it while it's in the grip. Give me a second. So you can actually do that. And they also, like Satisfy, they make a case that it fits into. They sent me the case as well. So they made a case that fits the grip as well. And you see here are the third handles. So for someone who likes to carry around the extra handles, you can carry around your extra set of handles. If ever 2 people play it and they don't like, everyone doesn't like the exact same handles, you can actually do that. It's pretty interesting. So anyway, that'll be coming soon. I'm gonna formulate all this stuff into a very concise review / video. All my thoughts, who it's good for, who it's not good for, whatnot. I'll be honest with you personally, I'm still going to be going back to my NYXI grips, okay? Just because I'm not worried so much about dropping my Switch, and the one fault with that grip is that you're using the Switch joysticks and buttons, and I just find them too small. For me personally, when I have the option, now that I've felt how big and awesome these are, or the Hori split pad, I'm always going to be trying to use these rather than that. But for someone who has smaller hands, or someone who doesn't mind using the actual Joy-Con buttons and would rather have a grip, it's awesome, and it's a cheaper option too. I'm not going to lie, it's a cheaper option as well. One last thing before we go, an idea that came to me this week that I want to know in the chat for anyone that would be interested. Let me just give me a sec here. I'm going to actually launch a poll. So I just launched a question in the chat. Hopefully you guys are going to get it and going to be able to answer it, because I think on mobile sometimes it doesn't go through. But basically what I would like to know is, I'm looking to extend the streaming schedule. Okay, I've said it a few times before. Obviously, I want to do more gaming streams. I do want to do more gaming streams. The only thing is that sometimes if it's a shorter stream where I don't feel like a game can fit in, I would like to know if you guys would nonetheless like to do a stream where we're just chatting about gaming news and gaming stuff. Bear put no. He doesn't want to hear me talk. By the way, and just so you understand, I would still have a lot of visual aids, okay? Like, when I say we're going to chat, we're going to take like trailers, we're going to take like videos, we're going to talk about those trailers. Like, I'll give you an example. I wanted to do a stream where we look at everything we know so far on TMNT Shredder's Revenge. You know what I mean? Like, because TMNT Shredder's Revenge, for a game without a release date, is getting a buttload of coverage, going as so far as previews. We can see the first 2 levels of the game. So people have the game, have versions of the game that they can play right now. And we still don't have a release date for that game. And I don't know if everyone's following the content coverage. I am, because I'm super interested in that game. It's probably the game that has me most excited for the rest of the year, now that Breath of the Wild 2 has been pushed back to 2023. So it's probably like my top upcoming game of 2022. And so I would like to know, that's, when I'm saying no gaming, it doesn't mean that we're not going to have visual aids, we're not going to watch videos, we're not going to, I'm going to put trailers up so that we can do that. And by the way, it's a stream that if it gets copyright strike because we're watching a video and someone claims it, I don't even care. It's just the fun of chatting together and getting that stuff out. So if you are interested, just hit yes. If you're not, just hit no. It's perfectly fine. We've got about 5 minutes left before we're out. Honestly, if at all possible, once we know when Turtles is releasing, what I'm scared is Turtles is going to be like a shadow drop somewhere, which would annoy me because I would not be able to plan it. But if it is at all possible in my work schedule, that would be a game that I would take the day off and yes, stream an all-day playthrough. Basically all-day playthrough of Shredder's Revenge. Even the Turtles collection, I would probably do that. The only reason I would not do that is if the 2 days are close to one another. Like, let's say they release Shredder's Revenge, I'll give you a date, like June 2nd, and then they release, like, Turtle Collection June 9th. I can't take 2 days off of work, like, a week apart like that. That's why I wouldn't be able to do it for both. But if not, I would do it for both, one or the other. You think Silk Song is going to shadow drop? The only thing I'm worried is that they haven't talked at all about it since the last time we saw that little clip trailer, and that wasn't even like the last indie direct. It wasn't the last indie direct. It was like 2 or 3 indie directs ago. That's the reason it's worrying me, Andrew, for that plan. The reason I feel that Turtles is gonna shadow drop is they're hyping it so much up with other coverage that what they could shadow drop it and it's gonna get tons of purchases no matter what, because people will drop everything and buy that game. They would probably do it for Silksong as well. I would just expect that the company would nonetheless try and get a little bit of the hype going first. But, you know, never know. January 2023 release date. Dude, that's that. The earlier, the better. Earlier, the better. And we're talking about Breath of the Wild, right, champ? Or is that Xenoblade 3 that you're talking about got pushed back to 2023? But yeah. I could have guests if that works out, and if people like it and people want to come on and we want to discuss stuff, people want to come on, I'm open. Like, honestly, it'd be fun to collaborate with a few people. So there's I would definitely like to have guests on, and we could do, like, you know, more of a podcast format for when we have someone with us, where I bring a few subjects, get the other person's feedback, they drop me a few subjects, get my feedback, you know, do some back and forth. That would be awesome. Okay, so scary stuff here. We're going to stop Castlevania. I'm not going to turn it off yet, but yeah. Shadow drop and Shredder's Revenge. Yeah, I agree. Like I said, the way it's shaping up, it's going to be a shadow drop. But like I said, so this gave us time to get through the poll. So I'm going to end the poll now, and we're going to see how many votes we got. So 11 votes, 90% say yes, 1 says no. We know who said no. Bear's not going to be there, but you know what? We're going to have a better stream for it. Oh my god. With the Wind Waker and Twilight Princess combo pack, that would be, honestly, anything Zelda would be awesome. Personally, I would rather have the mobile Zeldas than the Princess. I agree with All Talk Radio. By the way, the most probable pack that we're gonna get are those 2 games. However, if you're asking me personally, I would like a port of the portable ones that we don't have access to, like Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages, along with Minish Cap. Like, if you give me a pack with Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons, and Minish Cap, boom, right there. I'm buying that right away. I'm still more hyped about TMNT, but that would be an amazing second pack to get. Yeah, Wind Waker, I'll admit, I didn't finish Wind Waker. I know it's great, by the way. I just, at that point in my gaming history, I wasn't able to get into it. I wasn't able to get over the cartoony graphics. I was still at the age where, like, oh, this is cartoony graphics, this sucks. You know, I think we've all gone through that point. And then I came back and realized, who cares about graphics? It's about gameplay. But yeah. Maybe some people never went through that and they just stayed true to their gaming lives forever and were whatever. But I did spend a few years as a PlayStation fan where everything had to be like, awesome graphics, action, let's go, Devil May Cry, blah, blah, blah. You know, which I still love Devil May Cry. I'm not shitting on Devil May Cry, by the way. I'm just saying that there were a few years where I was going away to Gade $1.99 for Breaking Bear's balls. Yes. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Thank you very much to Gade. I will make sure to drop some other zingers in future streams. But I'm thinking I'm gonna have to call it now, guys. I'm gonna get in trouble with the wife if we stay any longer. But it was super fun as usual. I think Castlevania was an excellent choice for tonight. It just felt right. Like, we got off Mega Man X4. We have Castlevania, like, 85% done. We are going to it was awesome. So thank you guys for tuning in with me tonight. And honestly, I hope I'll see you guys as usual in my next video.